Roblox YouTuber Koofy, around 10 days ago as of editing this, has said, quote unquote, which Roblox opinion that you have will have you like this? And the image is probably showing on the screen right now. And I said that being a Roblox OG is overrated. And you may think, why? And that's what I'm going to show you today. Disclaimer, I'm not someone who joined in 2006. That's a stereotype most new players and most, stereotypicalized players have. I actually joined in 2014, but that's still a long time ago. You can call me a semi OG if you want. Anyways, we're gonna get into this. Games and avatars. Depending on your year, you may have a different perception of avatars. So, for example, a 2006 player made like simple body colors with no clothes, no hats, whatever. But I like hair, a hat, and clothes. No accessories, nothing that exceptional. But this is because Roblox has been out for a long time. That's just close to 18 years. Please note that 18 years is when you become an adult. And that's because, just think about it. That's, that's before some OGs were even born. That's how long it's been. I also don't like how people think that old Roblox people have one style of avatars, but there's nothing we can really do to stop that because I'm not really that big of a YouTuber. Speaking of which, this is my plug. Subscribe or don't. I don't care. I make videos for the fun of it anyways. Okay, so if you want to know how to separate the two major styles of avatars, just put them in the old OGs and semi OG sections, where there are more fantasy themes with more accessory avatars tend to be the semi OG ones, but the more basic ones are deemed an OG avatar. The major fact about this section is that people believe the games were the best to technology, but the the technology wasn't. But the games were also trash. I mean, all I gotta say is, how stupid are you to believe that all the games are going to be good within this era? No, it wasn't. And for the viewers who watch TikTok, you will not survive during the time I played Roblox. These were the days where you would constantly go outside with play with your friends. I know, almost hypocritical, because believe it or not, the 2010s and the 2000s actually was full of socializing. So you can believe that these games were trash. And the avatars, you can easily replicate them in the modern day with some stupid search on how to make an old Roblox avatar. But us OGs, we know you're a newbie. Also, one last note for this section, the Roblox developing tools were trash. The community. So what if the games and avatars suck, right? At least the community is good. Well, it depends. The community was relatively good, but it definitely had its bad moments. So you could deal with some toxicity, not to mention that there was a lot of issues between Roblox and the community. Like I said, it was relatively small to today because we had higher expectations for what was happening. And a great example of this would be the price floor update, which occurred in 2013. This set the minimum price for close to a very high price floor. I believe this was either 300 ticks and 25 Robux. And me, well, everyone actually worked long and hard to get that reduced to a nice 5 Robux protesting. And guess what? Roblox is making terrible decisions like removing genres and ads on the website and forcing them into the game. And, well, forcing new ones into the game. And what are you guys doing? Nothing. I feel like this platform is actually needs to grow some bravery and actually boycott Roblox so they can remove their stupid updates. The expectations are too low. Got over track there. Like, god damn, whatever. Um, you can see that Roblox still had issues back then, but it was just relatively small. Now, one last thing. Don't get me wrong. The community was good, but there was reasons for that, and it wasn't perfect either. Praise. Damn. Limiting games, wishy-washy community. But I mean, at least they got praise, right? This is viewed as one of the major benefits of being a Roblox OG. But how many of us actually do get it? Roblox was a kid platform at the time, so most of us probably signed up at a time where the security was wacko, which means most of us, including me, lost our old accounts into the alt abyss. And guess what? To make matters worse, there's usually a standard to get praise where you have to have an account that can prove you are an OG. And that's pretty big. For context, people usually want to see you to be able to go to an account that's from 2015 and older, but not a lot of us have that privilege. So, for example, I can only trace back to one of my accounts from 2017 called AwesomeOXOX from my old usernames profile. Yeah, I know the best name ever. But yeah, personally, the reason why I named this, I remember, my feeble little mind thought awesome was basically a way to compliment itself, and hugs and kisses is XOXO, so I tried to add that in, but I got OXOX because I'm stupid. But yeah, enough on that subject, though. Point is no, we usually don't get praised because none of you will listen to logic and always call cap. I know this is hypocritical again, but I can't blame you though. There's always so many people trying to look like an OG and act like one that is kind of hard to tell the difference. Hence why it's overrated. Conclusion. Though some of the games were bad, the community was not perfect, and the praise is rarely received. I still think being an OG was worth it. You kinda had to be there. It's just massively overrated and so annoying to deal with these fake OGs all the time. Not to mention being accused like one. My advice? Don't treat Roblox like some school. Be yourself. You don't have to be some slender, some emo, or some OG to look cool because there's actual people who are unironically these types of people. And I have respect for all the genuine ones. Besides slenders, of course, kill yourself. Let me hope you can take this into consideration, as a lot of you consider your actions on Roblox. Why? Because a lot of OGs and emos and actually genuine players are hurt by the fakeness of others. It's just like school. So, what do you think? Do you agree with me with being an old Robloxian being overrated? Put it in the comments below. I'm Vinny, and it's been real.